theft to disorderly conduct. He's got quite the rap sheet, yet he makes a living off making sure criminals stay compliant.
Fox 9's Courtney Godfrey joining us again on how a St. Cloud bounty hunter is able to continue picking up criminals despite the fact that he has a lengthy criminal history himself.
Yeah, Kelsey, ask any law enforcement officer in Stearns or Wright counties and they know the name well. Shane Olson was a bail bondsman until the state revoked his license for lying about his criminal history. So while he can no longer write the bonds when the people who receive bonds through his wife's company miss court, he can go looking for them, and his approach is raising eyebrows. The sign in the door says KSI for KSI Bail Bonds. The man who comes to the door is Shane Olson. Hi, Shane. We're with Fox 9. Do you have a couple minutes to talk to us? The state of Minnesota revoked Olson's bail insurer's license more than a month ago. Yet he continues to work for the company, which on paper is run by his wife, Alicia Jean Olson. Do you have anything to say about the allegations?
The claims are just that, just claims.
They're just claims. Yep. Olson's history with police goes back decades, with a criminal record longer than most of the people he's bailing out of jail. And yet for years, he's strapped on a badge and played cop.
How this guy is still allowed to operate, how he's still allowed to do bail enforcement, it really concerns me.
Documents issued by the Department of Commerce show everything from disorderly conduct in courtrooms to disrespecting law enforcement agents to stalking and stealing from clients. In one instance, a client claims Olson offered to forgive her bail in exchange for sex, telling police this happened 15 to 20 times. When she refused, he threatened to pull her bail and ruthlessly harassed her. In another case, a client says Olson sent her threatening text messages at all hours. In one, he tells her, "I'm not the cops. They have rules. I don't."
Most of them do it very well. Unfortunately, Mr. Olson doesn't fit into that category.
A few years ago, Wright County Sheriff Joe Haggerty decided he had had enough, banning Olson from the law enforcement center. But as St. Cloud Police Chief Blair Anderson knows, banning him from the courthouse or taking away his license doesn't stop the bad behavior. Here's a log of all the run-ins that your officers have had with Mr. Olson. Is this normal? 7 pages, 8-point font, more than 200 encounters. Is this normal for someone in his profession?
I don't think this is normal for any decent citizen.
Olson's attorney told us he's the victim of upset clients looking for revenge. But the president of the Minnesota Professional Bail Bond Association isn't buying it.
Yeah, sure, maybe 1 or 2 incidents over a couple years may have occurred because somebody was mad or somebody was upset that you picked up their loved one. But when you have countless police report after police report after police report identifying and alleging the same exact behavior over and over and over again.
Derek Nelson has been fielding complaints about Olson for more than 2 years.
How does that happen and you can deny it all? I mean, enough people tell you you have a tail. You look back, you probably have a tail.
His reporting to the state helped get Olson's bail insurer's license revoked last month. But no matter how many laws Olson breaks, how many complaints are filed, there is nothing that will keep him from bounty hunting.
It's totally unregulated, and it's a huge loophole that leaves Minnesotans at risk.
Hey, Andre, this is Derek with Guardian Fugitive Recovery. Can you give me a call back?
As a bounty hunter himself, Nelson says Olson has tainted the industry and given bail enforcement agents a bad name.
It's just a matter of catching up with them or getting the right phone call made and saying, hey, look, here's the deal. You missed court, let's get you back in front of the judge.
While bail bond insurers are state regulated, bail enforcement agents or bounty hunters are not.
There would be nothing in law that would stop a convicted murderer from getting out of prison and deciding the next day they want to be a bounty hunter.
State Representative Nick Zerwas is looking to change that, promising to present legislation that would require bounty hunters to undergo a background investigation and basic training. Zerwas is looking to states like Oklahoma, a state in which someone like Olson would have never qualified for a license.
But I think what we need to do is make sure that if you're going to be a bounty hunter, that you've done more than ordered a 10 badge off Amazon and watched a Dog the Bounty Hunter marathon. There has to be more involved.
But for now, Olson can continue in his ways, pushing the limits and the law. Representative Zerwas plans to present legislation on regulating bounty hunters next legislative session. If it's approved, the next question will be, who will be in charge of licensing? The likely option is the Minnesota Board of Private Detectives and Protective Agents, but right now, that group only has 2 people to look over more than 9,000 private investigators and security agents across the state. So manpower here is certainly going to be an issue, guys.
Okay, so you bring up this long criminal history for Mr. Olson. Are all of these incidents that happened on the job?
Yeah, you know, actually, it looks like most of them were somehow related to his bail bond business or his bounty hunting business, interactions with clients or behavior in courtrooms. His attorney will point out that many of the complaints filed against him are eventually dropped or pleaded down. I couldn't get an answer from any county attorney's office on why this was, but I've heard from victims, the few victims I've talked to, who say they're too scared of him to follow through with charges. Kelsey?
All right. Interesting story. Had no idea, you know, the inner workings of bounty hunting. Really.